Gold Squad TV, Patriots News. So Robert Kraft was on a radio show this morning discussing Bill Belichick and his management system and the way that we haven't been drafting and haven't been drafting very well within the last few years, and decision making that's been going on with management when it comes to drafting. Robert Kraft is pretty straight up and saying we need to improve in that department, and we're going to do things differently. Whether he basically was kind of saying whether Bill likes it or not, we're either going to do things my way or we're going to start changing the Patriot way. Is what I interpreted based on the last few years and the lack of success Patriots have in the draft and with Bill's system, scouting system. They want to do things a little differently. We might be in for Bill Belichick's last season in New England because Bill's not one to take shit from anyone. And Bob Kraft's the same dude who let Bill Parcells go. And Parcells, we already know, was Bill's mentor. And also very vocal about how he wanted to handle things much like Bill. And they have their way of doing things. Is this the beginning of the end of the Belichick era in New England if we don't win this year? Or are not competitive this year and for years to come? I don't think it's the end for Bill. However, I do think there's merit to what Bob Kraft is saying. Bob Kraft is not playing around with Bill. He's telling him, listen, we are going to improve and we are going to upgrade our system and we are going to improve on how we draft. And if we don't do that and if we don't have a successful draft this year, then Bill's going to be in for a world of hurt for Bob because Bob's starting to realize that you can't cut corners anymore. He sees what Tom Brady's doing in Tampa. And he sees what that Tampa Bay team's doing. And they're spending. And the best teams in the league are going to spend money. And Bob's like, listen, I want to we won titles at the other way. It's time to win titles spending money here. But I also need Bill to do things the right way. No more cutting corners. Sitting out Malcolm Butler in the middle of the Super Bowl run for years was something that Bob Kraft really kind of mentioned as being something that he wasn't really too particularly fond of. He actually liked Malcolm. Bill wasn't fond of Malcolm. So let's see what happens, man. Either way, Bob Kraft was really alluding to the lack of draft success and the lack of scouting success over the years, and they want to see success. Whenever Bob Kraft speaks, you know for a fact that dude got power. Say what you want about Bob Kraft, that dude got power, man. He ain't here to play around. Gold Squad TV. Leave your comments down below. Peace.